This is Rick Johnson. I'm the Interim Health Officer for Nevada County. Thanks for being with us today. So I just want to update you on the latest status for Nevada County regarding the COVID-19 pandemic that we are currently going through. Just today, the state released their latest update in their blueprint. In the next week or so, if things continue to improve, we will be able to move into Tier 3, which moves us from the red to the orange tier. What that would mean is different for various sectors. Specifically picking on one, for restaurants, it would mean moving from 25% occupancy of capacity indoors to 50%. And that's really important during this also difficult time of smoke and in anticipation of snow someday when it will be impossible to eat outdoors. So we need to just keep in mind that even though we are doing well, we are in this for the long haul. This requires, as the saying goes, a village. Not just Grass Valley, not just Nevada City, not just Truckee, but all of the little towns throughout Nevada County, including places like Washington and Graniteville and Lake of the Pines and other places that I won't name, but it requires all of us partnering together to make this happen. Why are things going well? Is it because of work that's public health is doing behind the scenes? Sure, that's important, but it's even more important. What we are really measuring is what you are doing as a community. So it's really important to give kudos to each of you as community members, to households, to workplaces, to organizations in the community as we work together to continue to bring about less restrictions and more opening in Nevada County. The thanks for that go to you as individuals, as households, and as community members. So thank you. You have to be in a tier for 3 weeks, and you have to have met the criteria for at least 2 weeks to move into a less restrictive tier. We have been moving in that direction, and we hopefully will be able to continue to move in that direction. But again, that's all up to us as we look forward to moving ahead, moving forward with less restrictions, opening up our economy, opening up our society so that we can enjoy some of the things that we used to enjoy, but doing so in a safe manner, still practicing social distancing, still using masks, still minimizing the size of the gatherings, because remember, it's the number of households that you're with that increases the risk. The more households, the more the risk. So please keep that in mind. It's up to all of us to help us to get from Tier 2 to Tier 3. Once you are in a new tier, you need to remain there for at least 3 weeks. If during the last 2 weeks of that 3 weeks you meet the criteria for moving to a less restrictive tier, then you are able to move. And the state makes those announcements every Tuesday at approximately noon. And if you want to find out where we in Nevada County are or where all of the other counties are, you just go to covid19.ca.gov. And that will guide you through the process, not only of finding out what tier we are in, but also what that means for each sector, because you can look at it by sector and it will tell you specifically what it means, for instance, for restaurants, what it means for personal services, what it means for movie theaters. You name the sector, it is outlined in that section. So that is a very user-friendly and helpful website to go to. So it's up to all of us. It's up to each one of us, but it's up to all of us to work together. We are examples. You're walking down the street. You're an example to your coworker. You're an example to your children. You're an example to your parents or your grandparents, who will hopefully copy what they see you doing in terms of social distancing, masking, and minimizing gatherings.